Hi, Vicky Crystal in here. Um, it's been a while since I've, put anything out, and I was in observer mode and just watching what's going on in the world. And I was in survival mode. I am still kind of in survival mode of, because of money. Everything's so high, and um, so, and then I feel lost. I feel lost. It's like I know a lot of my abilities, but it's like I can't touch them. I can speak them into existence, but it takes a little bit more effort. And I feel myself at times just tapping in so deeply that it just feels like this connection that's beyond any connection that I felt before. And I get very in tuned with myself. And it's like right now it's kind of like I'm resisting returning to my nature self. It's like there's resistance to it. I'm just getting that right now. And so I if anything, I would call how I feel right now as being just existing in this world. And I don't feel, it just feels like there's an absence of what was, what is, what's going to be. It's like I'm not connected to any of that. And I know that being in the flow, you just flow with life and let life happen. And then lessons have been hitting me. And it's like, okay, like something showed up 5 days in a row. And I was like, so frustrated, so frustrated. And then on the last fifth day, which 5 is change, it hit me like, how could this be? How could this happen again? And once it was all said and done, then I knew the universe had put it in front of me again to see how I reacted to it. And it's actually me doing it to me, a higher version of myself doing it to me to see how I'm reacting. And I had to realize the universe got my back. Even though I tripped and felt a lot of feelings, I'm just feeling them right now. Like life has been difficult, intense, and but when you look at life is intense, and so I feel this overwhelming, like this nature part of me, this returning to myself, the natural part of myself. I feel it so big in my body. And it's like, but I've seen some of the clues that my universe is showing me every day. Like today I was watching a movie and I seen this sign on a wall and it said, everything you do is felt in the ether. Anything you do. And that just really hit me. And it made me realize that I'm going through a process of, like self-discovery of all this newness that's happening in my life. Even though my body and my experience has been very intense, very like all these little steps that I've talked about, I can feel this renewal happening to me. So if you're going through this, we're evolving. We're evolving. And I'm not judging my life. I have at moments, though, I gotta be honest. I have But I know that everything is going to work out for me, and that I'm going through these steps in my life. Sometimes I like to take it deep, bigger lessons. You hold on till you don't. And but the lessons have been intense too. But that's all right. I'm discovering who I am and allow myself to return to the natural self, to our authentic self. And that resistance is, I'm just getting this right now. That resistance is that sometimes big change is needed in your life, and you just got to be ready. And other things are let go, and yeah, it's all good. It's all good how it's going to take place, but I do feel something big happening in my life. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. So, maybe you're going through this, where you're going through all these little steps of yourself, discovering who you are. Yes, again and again and again and again, in a bigger way every time. But look at the story that we're going to tell about our stories when we leave this plane of this earth. I got a crazy one. Yeah, truly. I got a crazy story that I've lived. Jerry Springer, Oprah, Phil Donahue. I got it all. And I'm excited to see where life takes me. So, if you're going through this, big changes, everything's meant to happen. So, love yourself. Know you're worthy. And know that everything's working out for the best for you. Every time. And as I say, universe, show me how wonderful my life can get. And it truly is. Ice and love, we got this. We truly got this. So, don't judge. Just love. Ice and love.